So we're back.
Yeah, we'll have to build up the chat room again, but that's okay because I think this stream, is it better now? Do you have us? It's loading. Okay. We'll see as it loads. It'll take a few seconds to get people back in, but it'll be all right. But yeah, hopefully that'll be a better connection. Should be, because nobody's on it. You said what? Yeah. All right, there we go. Looks better already. Excellent. Yeah, so sorry about that gap there, but we had to go ahead and reconnect and got a better Wi-Fi connection to use. So hopefully the stream will flow a little bit better and you guys can all hear us. And I know everybody's going to have to jump back in. It'll take a second, but that's all right.
We got none but time.
That's true. Unless somebody, drops an atom bomb on the area, then
well, damn,
we won't even know. That'll be it for us. It'll just be over. It'll be the end of time for all of us. My favorite is when people poke their head in. They're like, what is this? Are we in a museum? All right, let's see. I was going to share it, but whatever. Yeah, so I don't know, man. This whole thing with the Cowboys, as we were talking about, and you guys are coming back in now, is just such a damn beating. It's a beating to be a Cowboys fan. I think we're all aware of that. Oh, we can share it again. There we go. Yay. All right. Unfortunately, we lost like half of our audience, or 3/4 of our audience, but that's okay. I mean, you guys will jump back in if you want to. We'll talk to the 7 of you that are now here.
It's more intimate setting now.
It is a more intimate setting. So if you want to, you guys can go ahead and take off your clothes. Everybody, you're home alone. I mean, everybody's there. You're by yourself.
Alone?
Yeah, we'll get it.
They could be out and about. They could be at work.
Yeah, sure. You could be at work. You could be at a bar. You could be wherever.
You could be
watching the
stealing time
stream
from the man.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know how it's going.
That's one of my favorite things.
You like that? Between the mics live. It is kind of between the mics. Yeah, see? So he says he's working. There you go. Justin says, get that Camaro you were talking about. You won't regret it. You won't regret it, especially at Blue Star Motor Group.
Oh, I
mean, Deb's going to take care of you, man.
My son's college fund may regret it.
Nah, he'll get a scholarship. And then you'll look back and go, man, I could have had this Camaro 2 years ago. Or you buy the Camaro and you drive it home and he goes, what's this? And you say, your college. So you better dedicate getting that scholarship.
Now, see, what's interesting about that? I told my dude, because we've had a few talks. I don't really talk to him about scholarships. I talk to my friends about it. And here's always the question. Would you rather, let's just talk hypotheticals. Would you rather be a student at the University of Texas, or would you rather play football at Southeastern Oklahoma? Now, let me tell y'all right now, your boy, I'm going to Texas and 6th Street. I'm not interested in being in Southeastern Oklahoma, whatever city that is, dusty, where ain't got no black barbers. That just ain't me. I ain't interested. But what do we say? This ain't about me. Yeah. My son, I believe, loves football enough that he would be like, oh, so I can go to this school over here and play? Okay, I'm gone. I'll holler at you. Come home on the holidays. So I told him, and this is the evolution of people thinking. I told him, I said, hey, check this out, man. If you get a scholarship, what do you think I told him I'd buy him, Matt? If he gets a scholarship, and you don't have to pay for college, what do you think I told him I'd buy him? You know me. What do you think I told him I'd buy him?
I mean, shoes doesn't seem like it would be enough for a scholarship.
Big gift.
Yeah, I would think car.
See? Matt says car. What do y'all think I said I would buy my dude? I'm going to give y'all about 10 seconds to type in an answer. If my dude, I told him, if you get a scholarship, I'm going to buy you this. It's a big gift now. Big gift. What we got down there, Matt? Because I got off my stream.
We've got Dylan says a spaceship. Al says a Camaro. Roger says a Challenger. A couple of Camaros. Car is like the number one answer. Shoes. I like spaceship.
Okay, let me tell y'all. I'm going to give y'all 5 more seconds. 5 more
Oh,
seconds.
that's badass.
What do you think I told my son I'd buy him if he got a scholarship? And this is real talk. This is real conversation we had because I broke it down to him. All right, check this out. I told my son, because I just showed him his statement with how much is in his college fund.
Yeah.
Whenever last time it came in the mail. I said, if you get a scholarship, I'm going to buy you a house.
No shit.
I'm going to rent it out. And whatever's left from the mortgage, I'm going to send you every month. And then when you graduate, you take over being the owner of the house. You can live in it. You can rent it out. And then 10 years after you graduate, you 28, 29, 30, you should be able to sell that thing and make 100 G's off of it.
That's incredible.
That's what I'm going to give you if you get a scholarship.
That's smart. Gosh, see, you're good at the world of adulting. I mean, golly, that is incredible.
But see, you had to explain it to him to say, okay, because I did a base number. I said, okay, say we buy you a house and we can rent it out for $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
And the rent is $1,000. I'm gonna send you the $500. All right, because the rent's paid for. It's an extra $500. I said, look at our house. And I told him, I said, here's how much it's worth now. I showed it to him on the website. I said, here's how much I bought it for. He said, dang, that's a lot. I said, okay, that's the difference in living at the same place. So I said, so imagine you 10 years after you graduate from college, after you go to college, it's the same thing. And I said, then you can do with that money something useful and it'll be better. Because I did tell him, I said, it'll be better than any car I could have bought you.
That's impressive, man. I mean, that's a really good idea. It makes a lot of sense. You know, I had a buddy, we were talking about this last week on the YouTube live that we were doing. My buddy Phil, when he got into West Point, I think they had saved up and whatnot. And then, you know, West Point, he got a scholarship for that. And he ended up, when he got out of college and then out of the Army, you know, and did his commitment and all that, he got like some fancy ass Corvette at the time or whatever. And I was like, damn, God, I wish I was smart or athletic or had more talent or something. Although, to be fair, I did get a scholarship, but, you know, I got a scholarship for theater to Collin County Community College, which I don't know if any of you have ever been to a community college. It doesn't cost a whole lot. So my scholarship wasn't going to buy me a car unless I wanted to get something for like a couple $1,000, which still, right? I got $1,000. My grandparents, I thought this was cool. Something in my mouth. My grandparents, when we were kids, for all their grandchildren, they gave every single one of their grandchildren $1,000 when they graduated high school.
That's cool.
And I always thought that was like really nice. They even did that. I think it was written in for a certain point. I remember some of us got irritated because it started being like great grandkids were getting it. We're like, okay, what are we doing here?
Really?
You know,
why you hating on the great grandkids, man?
Because I don't know. I don't really care, but what is in my mouth? There it is. I got it. It was a piece of something. Who knows? A hair. I don't know what it was. Yeah, but I thought that was interesting. So I took mine, and at the time, I had a 1984 Delta 88 Oldsmobile.